Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about a brand new product from Pixi. This is the On The Glow Blush Tinted Moisture Stick. This product is currently available. It's priced at $18 US a piece. Pixi sent these to me for review, but you can find them on the Pixi website, and they are also available at Target. These have very interesting packaging. I've never seen a blush quite like this before. All of the lids are color coordinating to the blush shade inside. You just pull the lid off. This reminds me so much of a stick of deodorant. It can't just be me, right? Then you twist the bottom and it dispenses the blush upwards, and then you can twist it back down. We have this baby pink shade called Fleur that I'm wearing on my cheeks today, so you'll get to see that in the demo portion. There's this bright corally tangerine color called Juicy, and I'm wearing this on my lips in the demo. You can also use this as a lip tint, so you'll get to see this one applied to my lips, and it is what I'm wearing throughout the talking portions of the video. Lastly, we have this really deep red shade. It's more of a magenta type of red once it's applied to the skin, but it's definitely a red blush. This one's called Ruby. These do not seem to be scented. I don't know why I was expecting them to be fragranced. I'm really doing the most to try to sniff them. I actually got this one all over my nose earlier trying to sniff it. I don't think this is scented, so it doesn't seem like fragrance is going to be a concern. I know a lot of you just don't like fragrance in your makeup or you're sensitive to it, but I do want to point out that this says on the Pixi site it's formulated with ginseng, aloe vera, and a unique mix of fruit extracts, and I know a lot of people have skin sensitivities to fruit extracts. That may be something that you want to be aware of. I'm just glancing through the ingredients, and I am not a cosmetic chemist, so I could totally miss something. If you know you're allergic to something, please check out the ingredients list for yourself. But I see here that there's grape, blueberry, raspberry, apple, witch hazel, strawberry, lemon extract. I know a lot of people are sensitive to some of those fruits, so just be aware of that. It's probably not in like a super high concentration, but it's better to just be aware. You know, take care of your skin. Before I show you the demo, I want to show you some swatches of these shades. First, I'll show you a really concentrated swatch where I have just swiped the stick straight onto my arm, and you can see that color really built up. And then I'll show you a blended out swatch of all three of these shades. Now, these blend out very easily, and I'll tell you, these blended out swatches, I barely had to tap them with my finger, and they blended out and sheared out really quickly to what you're seeing on the screen now. That way you can see the shades both ways in their concentrated form and how you're more likely to wear them, which is blended out. Now that you've got all the product info, let's jump into a little application demo. I'll show you me using 2 of these shades on my face today, and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts at the end. I, once again, have mixed feelings about this product. Even though there's only 3 shades, I think they did a really nice job with the shade selection. It seems like these shades really have a lot of different styles and skin tones covered, because this light pinky shade is almost too light for me. So I know that anybody that's my paleness or even lighter is going to be able to use this one, and because it can be sheared out, I know that my very, very pale people are going to be able to use this color. The orange and the red shades are actually bright enough that medium and deeper skin tones are going to be able to use these. They're going to be bright enough and deep enough to show up on deeper skin tones. I do wish that there was just one more shade that was more of a brown-based nudie type of color. That's completely biased opinion because that's just my preferred type of shade to wear. So I was hoping for a mid-tone, like brown terracotta nude type of shade. At that point, it's just personal preference. But I think they did a pretty decent job of selecting shades that are going to work across a wide array of skin tones, so that's always nice to see. I also think that these are pretty easy to use. I could just swipe it onto my face and tap it out and it blended really easily. It did not disrupt any of my makeup underneath. I didn't have to blend for a million years. I didn't feel like I had a little stamp of pigment left on. So as far as the shades that they chose and the ease of use, just the overall blendability, those are definite check marks in the pro column. I also really like the finish for me. As you can see, I don't have any other cheek products on other than this blush, and it kept my cheeks looking really dewy. I got that kind of natural glow, casually sweaty cheek that I'm always looking for. So finish-wise, I think this is really nice. However, the lasting power has not been great for me. It's only been like 2 hours from the time I filmed the demo and then sitting down to film this talking portion, and I already had to reapply a little bit of blush and I had to reapply the lip, and it already looks like it's disappeared. So the lasting power is really not amazing, and I have very dry skin, so blush usually lasts longer on me than the average person. And yeah, blush is usually one of the first things that starts to disappear off of my face during the day, but my blush tends to last longer than 2 hours. So lasting power is not amazing, especially for the price. These are $18, and yes, you are getting a ton of product. This has 19 grams. If you compare that to my all-time favorite cream blush, which is the Fenty cream blush, the Fenty ones are $20 and they're only 3 grams. But I think part of the reason why you need so much in here is because you're gonna have to touch it up every 2 hours. And if you don't have dry skin that makeup lasts longer on, like I do, if you have a normal skin type or, God forbid, an oily skin type, you're gonna have to touch this blush up every 30 minutes. I want to like it. I think that it looks really cute. It was really easy to apply. If it would stay looking like this for a couple of hours, I would be over the moon thrilled. I would be more than happy to pay less than $1 per gram for this blush, because just looking at it, even I can tell looking in the viewfinder of my camera that my cheeks look really glowy and healthy and very natural. Those are all things that I like. I want my cheeks to look like that. I just want them to look like that for longer than 2 hours. So the lasting power is really the sticking point for me. Definitely not a bad product. I don't think that it's worth the price. Maybe if you could snag one of these on sale, but overall didn't quite live up to my expectation personally. I would love to know what you think about this product. Have you tried it? Did you have a completely different experience? I always love to hear what you think about things. Even if we don't agree on things, that's okay. We all have different experiences, different skin types, different preferences. No matter what, I want to hear all of your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, I forget the name of them. On the Glow Blush Tinted Moisture Stick. It reminds me of a deodorant, like, oh, I know. I have a very, very large tattoo. That always throws people off. It's there. I'm not gonna like do a tattoo video or anything. It's just... But yeah, it's there. I have it. I've had it for a really long time. Anyway. Huh? Oh. No, I did not just do that. I did it again. Dang it. Why am I like this? I think they did a pretty decent job of selecting shades. Nailed it. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. It was thunderstorming earlier and she's just very anxious about storms, so she has to lay directly beside me anytime it even like rains a little bit because she thinks it's gonna start thunderstorming. But yeah, if you hear her snoring, she's an elderly, anxious dog, so we're just gonna have to just pretend like it's not there. Sorry. Just being honest. How do we feel about this like taupey little... I mean, it's not really a smoky eye, but it's definitely smokier than what I usually do. I'm gonna film a favorite neutral palettes video though, so I've been kind of dabbling in my favorite neutral palettes. Anyway, that's not relevant. Focus, Amanda. Focus. What was I saying? Wow. Okay, great. Was my bra strap showing the entire time? I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. When you wear a tank top, that's what happens. It's summer now, apparently. It's hot, so it's either I have to wear a tank top or I will have the air conditioner on. We can only have one or the other, frankly. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go eat some sushi for dinner. I love sushi. Do you guys like sushi? It's one of those polarizing foods. Either you love it or you hate it. I never really had it until I was in college, and I love it. I took my mom to eat sushi for the first time in her life. It was probably after I graduated college. She was very nervous about the eating of the raw fish. I'm sure I started her out on like tempura and cooked stuff. Don't worry, I didn't just throw her straight into a chunk of raw fish. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day or evening, and I hope that you appreciate that I am wearing blue earrings and I have matching kind of blue pastel little nail polish. The commitment to matching nails doesn't always have to just be palettes. Sometimes it can be the earring and nail polish game. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you didn't, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm here for you, and I think your face is beautiful and I love it, and I will see you back here soon. Okay, love your face, bye.